There is a common thing I hear all the time, and it's, I wish I would have gotten started sooner. Don't let that be you. More time equals more options. If you're in your 50s today, get started. It's definitely not too soon. Think of those last 5 to 10 years before retirement as your sprint to the end of the finish line. If you're over 50, get started immediately because you're a little bit behind the 8 ball in that sense. Again, the sooner that you start working with a professional, the sooner they can help you, the more options you'll have. I can't wait to coach you to get in motion. Let's get started in defining your future. The people in the most challenging situation are those that simply waited too long. More time equals more options. Get in motion today. Ostrich planning with your head in the sand doing nothing is not a good way to move forward. I joke with clients that most of us spend more time planning our annual vacation than we do getting started in retirement. One of the hardest parts about my job is meeting people that just, quite frankly, waited too long. Their health failed, they were laid off from work, and now they're coming and saying, how do I fix this? And the pieces really can't be put back together. Unfortunately, they just waited too long. So my plea to you would be, get in motion now. As challenging and daunting as it might seem, just start. It will all become more clear once you get in motion. So one of the ways to get in motion is to talk to a specialist, and you should be thinking about doing that in your early to mid 50s. If you think about the 5 to 10 years before retirement, that's what we call the sprint to retirement. So kids are likely out of the house, maybe expenses are a little bit lower, starting to see the end of the road with the house being paid off. You have the ability, because hopefully your earnings are at the highest peak of your career, to sock away more for retirement. And so those crucial years, that 5 to 10 years before retirement, is when you absolutely need to get started if you haven't already. So what if you aren't in your 50s and you're already in your 60s and you're just tired, you don't like your boss, you're ready to reach that point of retirement? What should you do? I would subscribe that you should see somebody today. It's at the point where if you are ready to make those changes, that time is really in the past for you and you want to get on this immediately. I would challenge you, whatever you're doing right now, whatever your plans are in the next 48 hours, really think how important that is compared to getting started with your retirement and financial future. Like we said in a previous video, go to letsmakeaplan.org, find a certified financial planner. Talk to friends and family that have had great experiences with their firm or their advisor. Get started today. That's the most important thing. So, don't allow fear to keep you from freedom. Get in motion, define your own future. Don't let it be defined for you.